Regarding that game last night, there was so much hype. All right, it was the marquee matchup of the season by far, probably the most important regular season game in the NFL in years. Very, very basic question, Jeff. Did it live up to the hype?
You know what? If I have to give you a yes or no answer, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I think because of the way it ended, it was close. I've heard some people blast the broadcast, the Brady Love Fest. It's enough already. It's nauseating.
Wait, time out. You thought that was a Brady Love Fest? I thought it was a Belichick Love Fest. I mean, it was constantly supporting him and creating this alibi for him if they were to lose. And don't forget his great record. I didn't think it was a Love Fest for Brady. I mean, the facts spoke for themselves. He set an all-time NFL record, goes into his old house, has more wins in that stadium this year than the Patriots
It was
do.
Antonio Brown's old house also. He didn't get any love.
Oh, you know damn well that has nothing to do with
the house
it.
that Gronk built. Oh, boy, I wish Gronk was. If Gronk was there.
Brady could have used him last night. He needed him.
But honestly, any game living up to the hype, the real answer is probably, I'll take it back, is no. But I thought it did a pretty good job. I thought it was engaged.
For week 4 of a 17-week season, it was a pretty good game, man. Also, it was a great chess match. You know who was the real winner, man? The coming out party from my boy Mac Jones. Mac Jones looked damn good, boy. Looked A-OK. I think the future is bright up in Massachusetts, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's got talent. He's got some ability. There's no question about it. I mean, 18 completions in a row?
Yeah.
You could tell that they keep a really short leash with him. Mm-hmm. They're not going to not even going for it on 4th down when they needed a few yards at the end of the game to make that a shorter field goal in the rain, in horrible conditions. He didn't have enough
rookie quarterback.
I mean, no, but if you build your future on a rookie quarterback and you get rid of Tom Brady in the process, you should be able to expect 3 yards.
Name me
3 yards.
How many times did Tom Brady throw 30 passes his rookie year with Bill Belichick? How many times?
It was a totally different game 20 years ago. The NFL isn't even close to being what it is now as far as how
many times?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter because the offense is so much different now.
It's true. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Here's my thought on it. I don't think it lived. I thought the pregame lived up to the hype. I thought it was a great end of the game. You know, the game was a little slow in the middle of it. It wasn't great, but Brady was off. Whether he was mentally affected by going back there and everything that...
Or he went up against the greatest defensive schemer in the history of the NFL.
I think you would have to throw, Steven Belichick? His son? We'll talk about him in a second, too. That was unbelievable.
By the way,
we got to be consistent here.
One of the greatest answers ever, by the way, Jeff. Greatest answers in post-game press conference history. What was it like going against Tom Brady? I want to be against Tom Brady every day in defense.
Oh, time out. He said it way more defensively than that. That was one of his most annoying comments. Did you hear the comment?
I love him.
What? We want to get Tom Brady in practice every day for 20 years.
This guy's amazing.
I don't hate him, but just because I'm not reading his bio and singing praises about him constantly, you guys get mad at me like I'm not allowed to do this.
So no one knows to the media out here.
No.
Allegedly, Belichick went through some probably secret tunnel in Foxborough Stadium, and he met with Brady for 20 minutes after the game, just behind closed doors. Right, because the narrative, everybody wants to pit these two against each other. They hate each other.
Nonsense.
You know, Belichick's got to redeem himself.
Dude, I've got a couple friends that were in the Patriots organization. They told me that Bill Belichick behind closed doors is a cool dude, funny dude, awesome guy. Who he is in front of the media is who he is. Who he is, for the world to see. I respect that about him. I respect that the whole world doesn't get to know everything about everybody. Who I am inside the locker room is who I am inside the locker room. Who I am outside of it is somebody completely different. Not everybody gets to be a part of it. Not everybody gets to be in the inner circle.
But when you choose not to expose any other part of your personality ever, then all we can judge is what we see and what you choose to project. So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that we could be critical of Bill Belichick every now and then. Hey, thanks so much for checking out that short clip from Sports Now with Tom Zenner. If you want to see another short clip, click right here. Or if you want to see the entire episode, click right here. Thanks for watching, everybody.